Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to Cosmic Consciousness with Kassia. On this channel, we discuss all aspects of the ascension process. I have a variety of services that I offer to assist in your awakening journey, and you can find those listed in the description box below. I am pre-recording this video for all of you. While you are viewing this, I will be in Egypt, right in the middle of all of those beautiful ancient esoteric energies, having my own experience during this month of December. But I love you guys so much. I can say, even as I'm recording this now, that I miss you very much, and I cannot wait to be able to reconnect with all of your beautiful energies when I return. Let me tell you, this red serpent wave spell does not disappoint. This is big energy that we are working with here. Not only does this wave spell, which begins on the 14th of December and goes through the 26th of December, contain the full moon in Gemini and the winter solstice, that 1221 portal, that 1221 energy, but it's ongoing throughout the bulk of the 1212 portal. And there are actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 galactic activation portals, all back to back from the 15th of December until the 24th of December, Christmas Eve. And so this red serpent wave spell is essentially one gigantic galactic activation portal within, of course, that 1212 portal and 1212, 1221 energy. Gateway energy. So massive energies, you guys. So much transformation. Just hold on to your seats. I'm going to give you a couple links in the description box below that can guide you through the energies of this red serpent wave spell more intricately than what we're going to talk about on here. So if you guys want to follow along and really make the most of the evolutionary potential of this wave spell, then go on and check those links out below. Those will be linked, as I said, in the description box. But there's just so much that is happening for us. We're really opening up incredibly in terms of our spiritual evolution and development over these next 13 days. And December 15th, which kicks off this series of galactic activation portals, is also marked as a very auspicious day. So really pay attention to those signs and synchronicities and whatever your intuition, wherever it's guiding you on the 15th of December, because there is just a beautiful energy potential opening up there as well. So we're going to read a little bit about this red serpent wave spell and the energy of the red serpent. And then we're going to do a card reading and just see what guidance comes through for us regarding this powerful wave spell. And for all of you who are unfamiliar, a wave spell is a 13-day period of energy. Every day in the galactic calendar has a specific galactic signature or frequency. And there are cycles within cycles within cycles, just like everything else, just like with astrology and everything else we talk about. It's all continual cycles. And so these 13 days are one of the cycles. They're actually the smallest cycle within these cycles within these cycles. And so we're going to talk a little bit about some of these cycles as we begin reading about the red serpent wave spell. The red serpent wave spell is the 9th wave spell of the dream spell journey, and it contains 10 consecutive days of galactic activation portals. This wave spell opens the blue western castle of burning, which is the 3rd castle of the dream spell count. And I will add in here that there are 5 castles total within the dream spell count, and the dream spell count represents one full spin of galactic time. And so there's 5 castles of 52 days each, and each of these castles contains 4 wave spells of 13 days each. The blue castle represents the court of magic, and it covers the 3rd group of 4 wave spells: serpent, mirror, monkey, and seed. The blue castle goes from kin 105 until kin 156. And what they mean by kin is that each galactic signature has its own kin, its own number that marks it. Through the blue eastern castle of burning, the planetary kin attain the power of turning around. The serpent solar seal is inspired by the Mayan glyph of Chikon, which exactly signifies serpent, and was associated with the arrival of the rainy season. The serpent used to be depicted in the hands of deities such as the storm god Kawak, representing the lightning rays associated with the thunders of the heavy rains. For the ancient Maya, the wet season was a key to their survival. Precisely in the dream spell transcreation, the serpent has the action of surviving and the power of life force, which relates to the importance of the rainwater for the survival of the Maya people. Let's see. Within the Mesoamerican Toltec tradition, the snakes were associated with the earthly aspects of existence in the material world. These types of reptiles constitute an essential part of the diet of big birds of prey, such as the eagle, which is associated with the heavenly aspects of being. The symbolism of an eagle devouring a serpent is part of the foundation myth of the Mexica Aztec, and it is depicted on the modern Mexican flag. The same symbolism is related to the myth of the bird serpent, feathered bird serpent, which represents the evolutionary transmutation of the common serpent, which represent the earthly aspects of being, into a newly spiritual supernatural animal who can fly into the higher dimensions of being. The serpent wave spell is precisely the last wave spell contained within the galactic season of the eagle in the dream spell journey. And so this is another cycle, the galactic season of the eagle. Right? So it's a really powerful energy as we are beginning this new castle, this blue castle of burning, and really moving with a bang into this next era of our evolution. And we're going to read from the Astro Dream Advisor a little bit more about this red serpent energy. Red serpent invites the purifying spark of the sacred fire, the Kundalini, to align and integrate your body, mind, and spirit. Red serpent can help you uncover apparent blockages in specific chakras to clear and align them. If you are working on a process of purification, invite red serpent to assist you. Red serpent symbol is the serpent, representing healing and wholeness. And as we move through this 12-12 portal and all of these galactic activations portals within this wave spell, we will absolutely have all of those blocks brought to the surface that are wanting to be healed and transmuted. This Mayan medicine can remove toxins, rejuvenate, and transform disease. Red serpent is also known by the Maya as the Kundalini, the energy that moves up from the base of the spine and out through the crown chakra. When the 7 chakras are fully activated, one experiences an enlightened state. And as we move through this 12-12 portal, it's not just the 7 chakras, but the 12 chakra system that is being upgraded and activated and aligned. So this red serpent energy, we can really see moving through and assisting in that process, that 12-12 portal process of activation of all of these chakras. Red serpent represents the basic structural apparatus of your motivations, instincts, desires, and your innate movement toward wholeness. Red serpent asks you to shed the skin of your past and step into the fires of alchemical transmutation. In this, rebirth is revealed. This desire is an innate response encoded in the depths of your being. With the energy of red serpent, you learn to use the innate intelligence of the body. In this culture, you may have become separated from this wisdom. It works like this. When you suppress and ignore your issues, your body receives and retains the unconscious metaphors of that which is ignored. This may be expressed through physical symptoms that bring your unconscious issues to conscious awareness. When this happens, work toward a more conscious relationship with your body, and work with the physical metaphors in order to heal yourself on all levels. The body has a specific kind of consciousness through which messages are clearly delivered. In fact, the body itself is a living metaphor that mirrors your mind, emotions, and spirit. However, the body also remembers all it has experienced, and consequently holds the consciousness of the past within it, including past wounds and traumas. In healing these, remember the innocence of your body. Treat it with love and respect. Open yourself to be aware of its messages and metaphors rather than storing them. Be willing to look at the positive intent beneath any symptoms or physical process your body is using to communicate. Explore whatever it may be asking you to see. So really listening and paying attention and honing in on that wisdom of our bodies. I also feel this really powerful energy as we move through this wave spell in this 12-12 portal of our cellular memory being cleansed and cleared and purified as far as all those traumas that we hold within ourselves. So that's really powerful. In this alignment process, you can use images or energies that come to you in meditation or dreams. Journey through your body to catalyze and explore any sensations, colors, shapes, or images. In these times, we have a profound opportunity to transcend both our physical and our spiritual genetics. The body's integration provides an unparalleled opportunity for personal evolution. Learn to expand and utilize your senses to access your body's wisdom and vitality. Don't think about it. Simply allow your body to sense intuitively the solutions necessary for growth and change. So bringing us out of our minds and into our bodies. Red serpent also represents the connection between powerful physical ecstatic experiences and the light of higher consciousness. This is initiation of awakening through the body and senses, rather than in negation of them. As Jose Arguelles says in the Mayan Factor, like the Maya, we shall understand that the path to the stars is through the senses. Within the body are held the keys to fully awakening our consciousness. This deeper understanding is expressed in tantric practices, where spirituality and sexuality are integrated and honored as a means to enlightenment. Red Serpent represents the integration of mind, body, and spirit. Use the body as a tool for transformation. Learn how to use passion and the senses as a means of access and alignment to higher consciousness. Follow your gut-level intuitions and instincts to make choices in the moment. Be willing to look at issues you have concerning intimacy and sexuality. Make sure that you are not separated from the dance of passion that is in union with your divine nature. Sense your deeper desire for union and intimacy. Red Serpent calls on you to awaken your vitality, body wisdom, and passion for life. And so really working with our passions, working with that kundalini energy, working with our sexual energy, really purifying that sexual energy and reclaiming it. And I am really sorry that I do not believe that I will have time, and maybe I'll be wrong, and when this comes out, you guys will laugh because I may have done the video. But the Venus-Pluto conjunction and the Venus retrograde, these energies are so incredibly potent and powerful, really recharging our sexual energy, allowing us to reclaim that energy where it has been distorted and stolen from us. There's a big energy of that throughout Venus's retrograde this year as she moves in and out of these conjunctions with Pluto, all right? This is huge energy. So we really are working with reclaiming that sexual energy, that life force energy as well. And like returning that back to what it truly was, which is this beautiful, passionate, spiritual, ecstatic expression. So really just tapping into our bodies during this red spirit wave spell and all the ways that we express and experience life through them. Really honoring our bodies as the sacred temples that they are. And everything that comes with that. And really tapping into our instinctual nature, our primal nature. Right? And merging that with our higher spiritual nature. That's what denotes the feathered serpent. Right? When that lower and base nature and that higher nature merge. All right. So let's get into the reading here. And I'm actually wanting to do some traditional tarot here. Clear. What guidance do we have? What's going on during this red serpent wave spell? This incredibly powerful and potent red serpent wave spell. Let's get some guidance here. Let's get some cards. Inquiring minds want to know, what messages does Spirit have for us regarding this red serpent wave spell? All right. Okay, so first two cards out are the Lovers and the Ace of Pentacles. Very interesting. And so this is, the Lovers can represent that primal sexual energy that we were talking about, right? That carnal connection. And so there may be a lot of passion for people throughout this wave spell. There may also be choices and decisions in love, or in not just in love with another person, but I'm really feeling this as our own inner unification and the ways that we learn how to reclaim and work with our own sexual energy that really bring about something positive and substantial in the physical material realm. There's a great gift here. There's a great blessing here as we learn to work with these beautiful red serpent energies, as we learn to work with our own kundalini energy, with our own sexual energy. And unifying those aspects of our nature, right? Our masculine and feminine aspects of our nature. And yes, for some people, there is going to be some sort of, it definitely feels like a decision that leads to something really powerful. And it could have to do, and a new beginning, right? With the Fool out here too. And so this could be a decision of how you want to reclaim and use your own sexual energy. This could be a decision where you leave situations that really impede your ability to have ownership and sovereignty over your body, over your vessel. This could be, for some people, very simply leaving relationships that are not worthy of you and moving into an energy, something that is more worthy. So whether this choice is to give somebody a chance, or whether this choice is to go your own way. It's a very, very powerful, promising energy here. It's really, there's like a huge revitalizing energy here. And I really love how you notice in this card, and I've never noticed it before, behind the woman, the feminine here, is the serpent and the tree, right, with the apple. Right? So that's like the Adam and Eve energy. The energy of eating the apple, which we know the apple now, that the serpent offered wisdom. That's what was offered to Eve with the apple. Was that energy of wisdom. And so there's just some deep wisdom that can be gained during this wave spell by really tapping into our sacred sexual energy. Really tapping into and working with the energies of this wave spell. And that's why I really recommend looking at the links that I shared with you guys in the description box below to make the best out of this energy, because it's so powerful and potent. And there is a unification that happens, whether that happens within or whether that is then manifested possibly spontaneously for some without, as well as an offer. Definitely feels like an offer of a new beginning in love as well for some. But this is really us reclaiming our own energy. Yeah, wow, just beautiful. And then we have the Hermit, spiritual awakening, right? So we got Gemini and Virgo energy here. But this is, I mean, we got 3 major arcana and the Ace of Pentacles out on the table. So this is big energy. And this is really big positive energy too. There's a huge awakening, a huge new beginning. This is the energy of a fresh start. This is the energy of becoming more wise, becoming more awakened and aware, and having a whole new start, a really powerful, grounded new start in some area of our lives where we move forward in a much more awakened and aware manner. And yes, for a lot of us, like we said, this has to do with these energies of relationship, of union, of sexuality, and how we use that, how we own all the aspects of ourselves, right? And then we have the Two of Wands coming out here. A choice. All new options that are available to us is what it feels like. Setting those powerful intentions. So this also for some people is like learning how to reclaim your sexual energy and how to use it to set powerful intentions to create and manifest. Some people are going to be really working with that sex magic and that energy as well during this wave spell. And you can get some really great results from that is what it feels like. Anything more here? Four of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, Page of Wands. Yeah. Yeah. For some people, I mean, we got the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. There's definite soulmate energy coming in here. So this Lovers card can represent a soulmate, like a really powerful soulmate coming into your reality during this wave spell. That is really going to shift and change some things for you in your awareness. Bring about a really powerful new beginning. Just in the way that they are meant, like they're meant to come into your life and shift some things. And show you something, offer you something. But it's like what they're offering is they're helping you to find this within yourself. This isn't necessarily just like I'm offering you $1 million. Or I'm offering you this nice house. I'm offering you my hand in marriage. Or I'm offering you whatever. It's not, it's they're offering you something within yourself that you haven't fully been able to access without their assistance is what it feels like. And we have souls of all shapes and forms, right? That come into our lives to assist us with this. We come in to teach each other. So that's definitely a big energy for some. Definitely. Like they're just wanting me to make sure that I am clear about that. As I offered some different scenarios here with this Lovers card, they want to be really clear about that. That for some, that is really absolutely what's happening here. But then there's this energy of this is the old cycle that's closing out. It's this cycle of holding on. It's a cycle of attachment. It's this cycle of kind of blocking the flow out of fear of not having enough is what it feels like. Like this cycle is helping us release something. Helping us release something that we could not. It was really, with this Ten of Swords energy here, right? With that Swords energy, really is something, part Possibly, and it doesn't necessarily have to be physical for everyone. For some people, this is like something in your mental body. Some way of thinking, some way of being, some obsession, some compulsion, something that kept you stuck. Something that you were holding on to out of fear. Some way that you were keeping it. This energy keeps coming up, right? This energy of playing it safe, playing it small. Somewhere where you were playing it small. Where you were stuck in this energy of settling. Or this energy of worrying that there wasn't going to be enough. This energy of scarcity, this energy of lack. For some people, it's almost like, I hate to say this, but like this energy of selfishness too. It's like you're going to learn how to be more selfless. And I don't mean this in a negative way, like not in a self-sacrificing, a way that depletes you, but in a way of like a deeper level of service and commitment to someone or something that matters. Yeah, people who have felt like there hasn't been anything in their lives that really mattered. Like your life was lacking something, there was something, there was no meaning. You're going to find meaning. And I don't, like, we don't say, oh, this person's going to come in and bring meaning to my life, right? No. No, it's not like that. It's not that codependent kind of an energy. It's not like that's something from the outside that fills us up, right? Because we know that we can only be full from here, right? All the outside stuff, it's like a gaping void within us when we try to fill the inside with the outside. Right, we have to be full from the inside first. So we know that. It's not like that. But it's just like something about this energy. It's like this soulmate, this interaction, that's not going to be for everyone. For some people, it is just this process of inner unification. This process of reclaiming your own power, your own energy, right? It's going to be different for everyone. But whatever this is, it brings a deeper level of meaning into your life. Where it was that you felt there was something lacking, it brings that to you. But it's not because it's an outer thing filling you up. It's because it activates and ignites something within you that makes you feel more full, if that makes sense. And then it's like this brand new, like you're fresh and new again. The Page of Wands, fresh and new, passionate, curious, beautiful energy. Yeah, the Six of Swords and the Moon here. This is the energy of what was not clear becoming clear. Moving out of this energy of confusion. If we've been in a state, right? And the Moon represents Pisces energy. Okay, but it's like being in this state of confusion where things didn't quite make sense, where we didn't know what to do, we didn't know where to turn. It was like things were hidden. Something within our minds, something that we were attached to that we couldn't let go of, some fear, right, has been obscuring our view. We haven't been seeing things clearly for quite some time because of this hidden fear. And now it's becoming more clear, and we're able to move on. Wherever it was that we were deceiving ourselves or we weren't seeing something clearly, there was a lack of awareness. This wave spell brings awareness to that, and it helps us to shift that energy. Anything else here? All right. We have the Emperor and the High Priestess, and the Emperor was inverted. So this is the energy of surrender right here. We have been working very diligently to become the Emperor, right? The Emperor is take charge. He knows what he wants. He goes after it. The Emperor is cool. He is clear. He is confident. And yes, this is an energy that we want to master, and this is Aries energy right here. However, during this wave spell, there's a deeper mystery unfolding. And so we're being asked to trust that unfoldment. And it may require us to... it may require us to become softer, to become more vulnerable, to become more receptive, to tap more into our feminine. This is the energy of bringing us more into our feminine. And that may be the balance that some people were needing, where they've stepped really well into this role, but we need to embody this role. And that's where the balance comes. Yeah, there's something something asking us to surrender. To surrender to whatever it is. To just surrender to whatever is unfolding. And then we see the Three of Cups. So celebration, joy, reunion, right? Reunion of souls. This has been coming up a lot. But it's also just this energy of surrendering to the joy, surrendering to the blessings, surrendering to the good things that are coming in. For some people, it's like you've been resisting something good for a really long time. And the universe is like, it's just accept the blessings. Just accept the blessings, but you must become receptive. Stop being so suspicious. Right now, the way I'm looking at this Emperor card is he looks really suspicious to me. So it's like the energy of paranoia almost. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling that energy of paranoia for some. Somebody or something, whether it's a person, which it will be for some, or a revelation, whatever it is, that is really helping us to move into this softer energy, to move into this energy of surrender, this energy of receptivity, to stop being so suspicious and paranoid, and like just drop more deeply into trust. And then the Eight of Cups. Yeah, leaving behind this cycle of emotional turmoil. Then we got the King of Cups and the King of Pentacles coming out. So this is mastery, right? This is also kind, gentle, compassionate. These are very beautiful, compassionate energies, the King of Cups and the King of Pentacles. Very stable. Right? We've got the material mastery, and we've got the emotional mastery here. Yeah, very interesting. Very interesting. Lots of pentacles, lots of things happening. It feels like in the 3D manifest world during this cycle, which makes sense where it is a cycle that's bringing us more deeply into our bodies. All right, what else do we want to do here? Let's pull a couple Work Your Light cards for this Red Serpent wave spell. Clear. Get some more energy for this Red Serpent wave spell, this powerful activational wave spell. You just never know what's going to come out in these cards, you guys. You really don't. All right. So we have Pleiades and Awakening coming out. So this is all about those energetic upgrades. This is all about the star-seeded aspect of your nature. Your mission, right? The double mission. What you came here to do, to assist humanity. We are receiving powerful energetic upgrades. Remember, this is happening during that 12-12 portal. That 12-12-12-21 gateway. All right? So there's powerful new energetic upgrades. And integration, a deep level of integration happening right now. And this is all assisting you in being a more powerful channel for light and healing. And in your mission. To help you move forward on your mission, on your path to assist humanity. Awakening to a deeper level. To a new expression of being. Then we have the Great Gathering coming out. It's all coming together. Intuitive Hits, Soul Tribe. So a lot of powerful forces bringing together, like we said, these companions of destiny, these soulmates. And all the different ways, not just romantic, although that energy definitely coming in for some. Our soul family in general, our soul tribe. Being able to put the pieces together. It's like the wheels are in motion, even if we don't understand or we can't see it. Things are conspiring in order to bring into our reality what is next. What is meant for us on our path forward. The supplies, the people that we need. The situations, the opportunities, the resources. All coming together. And there's just a powerful gathering of like-minded energies, I think. If there's a way that you can physically gather with others during this time who are of like-minded frequency, absolutely do it. And if you can't, then connect online, right, through all these different mediums. Maybe partake in some of the mass meditations that are going on through this 12-12 gateway. and play. Have fun, right? Celebrate. We had that Three of Cups energy too, which was telling us the same thing. There's a lot of intensity going on here, but there's also just so much beauty and so much opportunity to have fun. So our galactic families are always telling us and reminding us to lighten up. All right, because we can be so incredibly serious on this journey sometimes. So have some fun, play. Trust in the process, surrender, right? Connect more with your inner child. The more lighthearted you can be, the more open and receptive you're going to be to the activations and all the different things that are coming through. For some of you guys, it's like this soulmate or this energy. However it's going to play out, like we said, doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. Whatever it is, this energy, these people or persons coming in are really going to help bring you back into this energy, remind you how to play, remind you how to be more lighthearted and childlike. Yeah, and on the bottom of the deck here, we have Council of Light, Divine Orchestration, Helpers in the Subtle Realms. All right, so much assistance coming through. So much divine orchestration happening right now. Like we said, even if we can't see it. And then we have Star Mother. How can you mother yourself? And on the bottom of the deck, with that, we have Take a Break, a life's work, not a season, get off the treadmill. So it's this energy of there's so much happening energetically. We don't need to work hard. The work is already happening. The shifts are already happening. We want to pay attention. We want to be observant. We want to be receptive. We want to be open. We want to remain as detached as possible. But we also want to have a good time. We want to take care of ourselves. We want to give ourselves a break when we need a break. We want to relax. We want to go out, plan some time to do some things that we enjoy with some people we enjoy. All right, we don't have to, the work is happening organically right now. We just have to be present for it. Just be fully present for it. And that's everything else will happen exactly as it's meant to. And then we have birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a world into being. So really work with your power of intention and creation during this portal as well. Give yourself some time to daydream. Give yourself some time to daydream. Think about, brainstorm if you have to, the ways that you can take care of yourself, the ways that you can nurture yourself, right? How can you create a self-care plan to move you through this wave spell? And unbound. So we have this energy on the bottom of the deck as well, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. So there is going to be some of this energy of releasing. Some of those are going to be becoming clear. But we're also bringing in those new soul contracts, right? Because a lot of us, that's what we have been doing, is working at that energy of releasing those. And if we have done that, if we have been willing to, we're bringing in whole new energies now. So I wanted to pull to close here. Oh, that's not the deck I thought, but I guess we're going with this. The Sacred Earth Oracle, I guess, wants to come out. I was looking for a different deck, but here. All right, let's get some closing guidance from the Sacred Earth Oracle. That's what we do, right? We go and we flow with it. And we trust whatever comes out. Give us some guidance for this Red Serpent wave spell, this powerful wave spell. And energy. This powerful wave spell and energy. Oh, all right. So we have Alchemy and Center coming out. And this feels like incredible healing, right? When I'm looking at this card right now, it's reminding me of Reiki. The way that healing energy is just radiating out the center of the palm. And it's like fire coming off the fingertips. So there's this incredible energy of alchemy right now. As we're alchemizing so much within us, we are shifting and transforming so many energies, both in our inner world and, of course, radiating out externally. But it's all about finding that calm center, operating from that calm center point as we move through this energy. Then we have repetition coming out. So paying attention, noticing where we see that repetition. And this means a couple things. One thing I'm getting with this is if you're seeing repeating signs and synchronicities, pay attention. Spirit is trying to get your attention through repetition. If you see the same animal over and over again, right? You see the same sequence of numbers over and over again. Look into it more deeply. There is a message for you there. And this is also about noticing those old patterns and cycles. Where are there still energies, soul patterns, and contracts that need to be released? Where are there still cycles repeating themselves? If something repeats over and over again in our lives, it's because there's a lesson there that hasn't been learned yet. So we're alchemizing these repetitive patterns, but first we have to have awareness. And then we have moderation coming out. Yeah, so they really want us to pace ourselves during this wave spell. They want us to stay calm. They want us to stay focused and centered. To not do anything, to not overdo anything, to not do anything in excess. And they want us to also create habits and rituals that support our well-being during this wave spell and during this process. That's another energy with this repetition. What can I do consistently every day to bring more peace to my life, to bring more calmness, to bring more clarity? So really creating that structure for ourselves. And then we have shift and surface. So there's a powerful shift underway for each and every single one of us. As this awareness comes to the surface, we're then able to shift it. We're then able to shift the energy. But it's going to happen gently. This energy, especially moving through this 12-12 portal, is very gentle, right? We have renewal here and clarity. And through this, with this clarity, we then have the power to influence, right? We then have the gift of discernment. But it's this energy of allowing it to happen gently. Like we said, tapping into that beautiful divine feminine energy, that energy of surrender, right? That energy of flow. Allow what's wanting to come to the surface and be revealed to come to the surface. Bring it into your awareness and then alchemize it, right? Then shift the energy of it. And if you guys want assistance with this, I won't be available during the time frame that this video is made for, but I will be afterwards. These are ongoing energies. This isn't just happening during this wave spell. This is just the guidance and the energies that are most prevalent during. So please reach out to me, shoot me an email. We can set something up for when I get back. All right? But this is also the energy of us, the truth of who we are. This is like us surfacing after a long time spent underwater. That's an energy that I feel too, which is really, really beautiful. One last card. One last card. Oh yeah, that came out. Unity. I love it. This energy of unity. This is what we want to focus on when we talk about birthing the new earth, right? Birthing a new age. We birth that through this energy of unity. So really, during this wave spell, noticing how we're the same versus how we're different. Where can we find common ground? How can I honor the light in you, which is the light in me, right? How can I be more unified within my own self, with all of creation, with this beautiful planet, right? Really bringing in that energy of unity and really feeling into what that means to be unified, right? To be one beautiful collective. To be a powerful collective force, right? When we unify, when we bring our energies together, we are a powerful force. And that is the force that births new ages. That is the force that shifts and changes worlds. All right, you guys, I love you. I hope you have a beautiful wave spell. I look forward to connecting with you when I get back. As I said before, I miss you all very much. Drop a comment down below. Hopefully, I will be able to be checking comments while I'm gone. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. If you would like to donate, there are links for that down below. And like I said, my email's down below. If you want any personal assistance, shoot me an email and we can set something up when I get back. So much love to each and every one of you beautiful, beautiful, beautiful souls.